Hey everybody. Before we get started, I just wanted to thank you all for your support on the channel these past 4 years. And I also wanted to give you a little sneak preview of the newest video, which is now out in like a new series running on Patreon. It's not for Wajid, it's actually for Kasten, and it's the 3D video that I've been working on. I plan on doing a lot more content like this in the future, including for Wajid. I think most of his new videos are probably going to be in 3D too. I'm still mulling that over, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be the case. And, if this is going to be one of Wajid's final audio only type videos, I figured why not upload it here on YouTube. So, enjoy the little preview that plays beforehand and enjoy the video. Well, don't act surprised to see me now. Where have you been? Come on now, we still doing this? See, everyone's having a good time. Hey, I'm right there with you, sweetheart, alright? I'm just about partied out myself, okay? You and I should definitely have some alone time after the reception.
Alright, let's cut the bullshit. Loreno's sitting on a gold mine here, and now that we've got VP out of a penny paper and working for a real company, there's no stopping us.
Craig, we've talked about this.
Now, I get it. You've got skin in the game with Modus too. But that's exactly why this is the move you need to make. We're talking about a shot to take your investment in Loreno from profitable to fucking untouchable. Listen, with these returns, you won't even need Modus in your portfolio, okay?
Craig, darling, I adore your enthusiasm. I do. But let's not forget why VP is here. I brought her on board to enhance what Loreno already does best, not to pick a fight with Modus. Stirring competition in our own backyard is getting into dangerous territory, and Wajid, well, he's not someone you want to pick a fight with without good reason.
Mia's right. We've got a duty to our shareholders in both companies, and Modus is a big part of our portfolio. Stepping into Wajid's territory could have some serious consequences. It's not worth the risk to chase the next big thing.
Listen, Hatton, buddy.
Lord Hatton.
My lord, you and I are already on the same page. We're not chasing fads here. I'm talking about setting a new standard that even Wajid can't touch. Alright? I mean, let's just get out in the open. VP was the driving force behind Modus's last quarter. Modus was in the shitter before she got there, and now that she's gone, they'll be right back where they started. What I'm talking about isn't about taking a risk. It's about cashing in on a sure thing. Loreno's where the growth is. And with VP helping me run the show, we could be looking at returns that'll make your investment in Modus look like pocket change.
VP, you've worked with Wajid quite closely. Seeing as it's your head on the chopping block if this goes south, I suppose it's only fair to ask. Do you believe the story Craig is spinning?
See? Straight from the horse's mouth. I'm telling you, this woman is a muse, and I've got the Midas touch. And you put us together. Listen, we are not just ahead of the game. We're about to change the goddamn rules.
I don't know. Craig, we're asking us to go against a longtime partner. Wajid's been with us through thick and thin. If we're going to pivot...
Lord Hatton, don't tell me you've gotten sentimental. Craig has made a big promise and raised a valid concern. Modus did have a good quarter, but whether or not Wajid can continue that momentum without VP is unclear. Now, I agree, Wajid's been a good partner, but if he's slipping, that's not something we can afford to ignore.
Listen, I get it. I do. You're loyal. I respect that. But this isn't about turning your back on anyone. You've got a duty to your shareholders here at Loreno too, right?
Well, yes, but...
Well then, I'm offering you a kingdom. Is it not your responsibility to make sure your knights are getting their share? Well, she's a good guy. But VP and I, we're about to take Loreno to heights Modus couldn't reach if their next collection had wings and fucking jet fuel. If Wajid can't play ball, it's not on you. It's on him.
I understand the logic, Craig. It doesn't sit right with me, but Mia does have a point. If Loreno can really pull in the numbers you're promising, then it's worth considering.
You've made the right
But
decision.
make no mistake. If this undermines Wajid and doesn't deliver, I'll be the first to shut it down.
Agreed. We're not here to coddle stale alliances, but wrecking our relationship with Wajid better have its benefits. Craig, you've got the chance to prove that Loreno's the better bet. But if we're doing this, you'd better deliver. That means double what Modus pulled in last quarter, or your little coup ends before it begins.
Nah, is it 2 already? Shit, my son's got a thing today. I'm gonna have to head out.
We'll continue this discussion later.
If Lord Hatton's taking his leave, I believe that's a perfect note to end on. We've all got plenty to consider. VP, as always, you have my support, darling. Craig, I do hope your vision isn't all boots and no horse.
I'm all horsepower, mate.
Lady Mia, do know your place.
I know where my place is, my lady. And I know I have the expertise to give you the kind of ride that'll have you begging for more.
Yes, that's what they all say. A shame they so rarely deliver.
Absolute dynamite! Oh, that fire, that body. Damn, what a waste. Can you imagine the things that woman could do in front of a camera? Hell, I'd pay just to watch her walk out the room again. Ah, come on, don't be so uptight. You don't think she knows what she's got? It's a crime to keep all that hate locked up in boardrooms, when she could be making a killing as the face of every label she owns. You know, you and Mia, you've got a lot in common. Both of you know exactly how to work a room, turn heads, make people want to say yes before they even heard the question. Now, don't give me that look. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I heard about how you handled things in Modus. The way you closed deals, how clients were practically tripping over themselves when they saw you in person. You've got a certain, flair for making things happen. Hey, I didn't say you weren't smart. You don't get into the building without brains. But I think you know it's not all you're working with. I mean, look at that dress. You didn't wear that to blend in. You know damn well the effect you have on clients, on the board, even on Wajid. Listen, I've got my sources. You and Wajid had some pretty lengthy business meetings last quarter. It's a miracle you didn't quit. I've known him since college, and even then he was a nightmare. Yes, and you still made it work. That's why I wanted you here, because you know how to get things done. And you've got to bat your eyelashes a few times to speed things along. Fuck it. Use every tool in your arsenal. Well, regardless of how you do business, we've got business to discuss. You can tell me more about how unaware of your feminine wiles you are over power lunch tomorrow. I'll have my assistant send you the place. You're a big shark in a small tank, VP. You've got everything it takes to win. Time to own it.
Hey, is your meeting done? Oh, great. Oh my goddess. Oh my goddess. Oh my goddess. Can you believe this place? Babes, there is a chocolate fountain in the lobby. A chocolate fountain! Did you I know! And did you see the view from the offices here? I could live here. Everything is so nice. I mean, look at the floors. Real marble. Please tell me you're taking the job. Oh my goddess, yes! I promise I will be the best assistant ever! Oh goddess, this is so exciting! Okay, what's first? I'll go back to Modus and give Wajid my 2 weeks and... Oh, before I forget, there's a package for you in the mailroom. They said you can come pick it up. Nope, they didn't say. Alright, see you at the welcome party.
Ah, yes. Are you here for the package? Of course. I've got it for you right here. It's from... Don't struggle. Move. Keep walking. Amazing. You're here. Did anyone follow you? None. I took you back early. Thank you, Raph. That'll be all. Wait outside, please. Good evening, VP. Please, have a seat. I'm afraid that's not going to work a second time. You'll leave here when our discussion is over. Not a moment sooner. Now, sit down. Oh no, I tried reaching out through the normal channels, repeatedly. You made yourself hard to reach, so I had to take a more direct approach. Well, what I want is for you to honor our agreement. No, actually, you didn't uphold your end. We agreed you'd stay at Modus, work with me to boost sales, and in return, I keep your secret. Now, if you want to end our arrangement, that's fine, but I also assume you're okay with me pulling out as well. In fact, it's getting pretty expensive running a small prison in my basement. How about I go down there right now and just let all those slave catchers go? Oh. Well, if that's the case, I suppose our contract stands. Any deviations up to now don't change that. I am being more than fair. After everything you've done to me, after I told you what this job was for me, for my family. No, fair doesn't cut it. I am being merciful. Don't blame me for this. You played a dirty game to get ahead, for profit. You know there's a name for women who trade in that kind of currency, right? Maybe I was right all along. Any girl from a brothel could have done your job just fine. Stop it! Hey, what are you... What the... What's done is done. Okay? You coerced me into backing your stupid fucking move at Loreno. That's irreversible. I didn't bring you here to cry over spilled milk. We need to discuss our next steps. Starting with those photos. Where are you keeping them? VP? Don't make me ask again. You are holding up progress. Okay, you and I had a mutually beneficial business arrangement before you decided to get greedy. Stop. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, okay? And the sooner you cooperate, the sooner both of us can continue moving towards our aims. Listen, I offered you a guaranteed path to freedom. You made your choice, double or nothing. Okay, you fucked this up, not me. Oh, so I was holding you back. Sweetheart, I knew you were gunning for my position for months. Okay, I watched, and when I uncovered your past, I could have destroyed you. In fact, after that stunt in the boardroom, I should have. No. Mm-mm. No, you're wrong. I've been dealing with the board for years. Do you think that's the first time I've had to change their diapers and give them their blankies? I told you before, keeping your secret, that was a risk I took for you. You are useful, but not as important as you seem to think you are. Alright, sure. You batted your eyelashes at the right clients and our spring collection did well. But tell me, who is behind the concepts? Who ran the A/B tests, negotiated with suppliers, managed QA, signed everyone's checks, including yours? I don't think you need me to spell this out. Do you remember what I told you at our first meeting? About what happens if... then you know it would be wise to check the attitude and think carefully about what you say next. Now sit down. No. We're not doing this again. Get out of my chair. VP... You really don't get it, do you? This is not a negotiation. It's an ultimatum. You're going to do exactly as I say. No, sweetheart, you are wrong. You have no leverage here. You think this is mutually assured destruction, but where's the part where I get burned? You want to go tell my wife we fucked? Fine. Go. Go ahead. Come on, tell her right now. I dare you. Shula's father and I have a business arrangement. You think he's gonna throw all the profits I bring his company away over you? What are you waiting for? Go do it. Go do your worst and I'll go do mine. Let's see who's really hurting by the end. What? Was this your big ace in the hole? Your big play? Well, I'm disappointed. I expected a bit more from you of all people. I suppose you were right about one thing, though. This partnership is over. I had thought, given our mutual desires to unburden ourselves of the past, we'd find some sort of camaraderie. I had high hopes for you. I saw you as someone I could lift up and equal, dare I say, but now I see I might have been too optimistic. There are certain things that life as a slave just can't teach. You have talent well above what anyone would expect from a slave. No one's denying that, but you have no class, no honor, no discipline. You've been denied all your life, and now no matter what I give you, you're always going to reach for what's not yours. I wanted a partner. Instead, I have a spoiled brat who needs to be put in her place, so be it. Get out of my chair. If only you knew how thin my patience was. Stand up. VP, the next time I repeat myself, I'm walking out that door. Get out of my chair. Come here. Get on your knees. Go on. Do it. There's only one word you need to be saying right now. How does a slave address her owner? Well, according to Steelgate penal courts, you are. That doesn't change until someone buys you out. Now, city law says any escaped property can be held on behalf of the original owner until said owner can be contacted. Seeing as his wife took him for all his worth, I'm sure Lord Payne would be thrilled to have his slave back, and all the money you stole from him. Oh, okay then. Well, in that case, on your knees. Untie your hair. Don't ask me, just do it. Let your hair down. Until I say you can move. Sarah. My office is off limits for the next hour. Have Shula take my niece to her sister's. Give her whatever money she needs. Hey. Is there anyone expecting you? Who? Your phone.
Hello? Hello?
Answer.
VP, are you there? Oh, there you are. Must be a raw connection. Hey, babes, what's up? Yeah, I'm still at the office. Okay, but you'll still be at the welcome party this evening, right? What? What do you mean, you... What am I supposed to tell the board? This doesn't make any sense. Where are you? Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, fine. I'll handle it.
I would like to continue as we have. You are good at what you do. I see no reason to waste a perfectly good resource. I'll allow you to continue living at my spare loft. I'll continue keeping your secret. The city investigators I've got so far will remain where they are. Any new ones that come after you, I'll deal with. Your security detail can be put back on my payroll if it makes you feel safer walking the streets. I'll also continue contributing the same amount we initially agreed on towards your freedom. Minus the lost revenue from the competition you just introduced to the market, of course. And... VP, come off it, alright? The fact that you're still walking free and not chained up at an auction says you have every reason to trust me. I'll remind you, you're the one who broke our agreement, not me. I said you'd have your freedom. Cooperate, and you will. But things are going to be a little different from now on. I want daily check-ins, every night over the phone, once a week in person. Well, you've proven I can't leave you to your own devices for too long now, can I? Oh no, I'm under no illusion you're not going to try to fight me. It's in your nature. But I'm hoping a certain amount of supervision might mitigate your worst impulses, and who knows? Maybe you'll find enough sense to put some of that fire towards our common interests. Well, if not, then... whether it comes to that is up to you. Now, I'm gonna ask you again. Where are those photos? Are those the only copies? No, you'll stay here. I'll have my people look. VP, I hope you're telling me the truth before I send my guys out. Okay, good girl. Yes. I need you to pick something up for me. I'm sending the address to you now. No, this isn't for Modus. Just pick it up and have it destroyed. Nobody is to see what's inside. Is that clear? Raph, I have a runner picking up a parcel downtown. Sensitive information. If he opens it, deal with him. Alright. You can stand up now. Is it done? No, that's all. You told the truth. We're off to a good start. I must admit you fucked up a lot of plans, but there might be some juice left to squeeze here. These are records. I like to keep tabs on all the moves our competition makes. Well, it's been useful in the past. Unfortunately, the stuff I've got on Loreno is about as useful as what you thought you had on me. But it's a start. Here, I want you to read through this and tell me if there's anything you've seen that's missing. What? Okay, I didn't ask for the snark. Just tell me what I'm missing. Yes, I already knew that. Hatton and me are on the board of both companies. That's not unusual. Because we serve different markets. There might be some overlap, but Loreno caters to a more general audience. At Modus, we're focused on high-end women's. What did you say? No. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they position Loreno as our direct competitor? They have a stake in both companies. And what? I suppose you'll be the head of this new women's line. Those fucking idiots. Because they're putting a marketer in charge of a fashion line. Loreno's designs are for, forgive the turn of phrase, peasants. Okay, cheap designers, if not outright stolen. If they expect Loreno to match Modus just because you're at the helm, they're putting gold leaf on dog shit. Don't be a wimp. I called you gold leaf. It's a compliment. Now, whose idea was this? Of course it was fucking Craig. When's the next time you're due to see him? Which restaurant? Here's what's gonna happen. You'll meet with Craig, but your objective is gathering information. This maneuver is looking like simple stupidity on his part, but I'm not gonna make the mistake of underestimating him. You're his partner on this project, so he has no reason not to share what plans he has for the company with you. Do what you need to do to play along in the moment, but you are to reach out to me before making any major moves. Is that clear? If Craig does have something planned, we can use that information to outmaneuver him. That brings profit to Modus, some of which will go towards your freedom, as promised. Good. I'll have my driver take you to the venue. Go. Oh, and VP. My mercy does have limits. Don't mess this up again.